Hi guys, it's Stewart Keeys. Welcome back. How are you? I hope this finds you well. Today we are talking about forgiveness. Now, we can forgive. We don't necessarily always forget. But the one thing that stops us from forgiving is something called stubbornness. There's also something that backs up stubbornness. That's pride. We can forgive. As I say, we don't necessarily always forget because of our memory, because of this thing up here. Now, actually, this thing up here, this brain, is as daft as a brush. And it stops us from maybe moving on in life and being able to move forward and being really happy. It stops us. I'm not sure why it stops us. Sometimes it can be confidence. Sometimes it's maybe our own beliefs that we can't move on because we're not good enough, etc. But one of the biggest things I've seen as a psychic medium when I've had people sitting in front of me is not being able to forgive. And sometimes that's not being able to forgive someone that's currently in this life, but sometimes it's also not being able to forgive someone that's in the spirit world, who has passed over. And the pain and the suffering that I see within that person is unbelievable. And through the years, since 2004, I was shown something by my spirit guide. I work with a guide who guides me through what I do daily as a psychic medium. And he showed me simply to be able to express the anger, the hurt, the pain. To be able to, again, as you've seen through so many of my videos now, of writing things down. And it is to write the pain and the suffering down. Say, for example, it's a person in this life or it's a person that's in spirit. I want you to write them a letter. I want you to write them a letter and I want you to put down exactly how you feel about the entire situation. May that be all the hurt and the pain in the world, may it be every expletive in the world, but I need you to write this down. The thing that you don't do when it's somebody who is on this side of life is you do not give them the letter, because that will orchestrate World War III in your life, okay? So we don't want to go there, but what we're doing is enabling you to free yourself from the hurt, the pain and the suffering, because the other person's not hurting, only you are. So it's time to be able to release that now. So I need you at some point today, maybe this evening, when you've got some quiet time, maybe even now, to write down a letter. And you get all this out. It could have been a former relationship, it could be annoyance about work, it could be somebody that you've had a bit of a grievance with, not getting on very well with, it could be all sorts. And first of all, I need you to get that letter out and you put down how you feel. And then after that, at the end of the letter, the secret of all of this is that you do not, and I mean do not read this back. Because if you read it back, you're going to take it back up into the subconscious. And then you're going to undo the very thing you set out to do, which was free your mind, body, and soul of all pain and suffering. It's not a miracle cure, but I tell you what, it will help you more than you could even begin to comprehend. And for maybe some of you, it will be a miracle cure. This will help you. I ask you to try it. It's something so simplistic and so easy, but it's very, very effective. And I've seen it work for now since 2004 onwards. We're now in 2015. That's many years of release. You don't read it back, as I say, because you take it back up into the subconscious. So you don't want to take it back up there. We want to release it. At the end of the letter, when you've written this, you put in block capital letters, I forgive you from my heart. Simple as that. People who say that they can't forgive, it's rubbish. You can forgive. You might not want to, but you have to be able to get your life back on track, but also release yourself of any more hurt, pain, suffering. As the Chinese say, dis-ease in people's lives will eventually turn into disease. Only you are hurting. So I ask of this for you today. Please release yourself from this. Give this a try. See if it works for you. I hope you do it, and I hope it frees you, and I hope you can get on with the rest of your life. Go well, be happy. Remember, live life with passion. Take care. Remember, you can come back to me anytime, every week. Once a week I'm here with a new video, and you can keep in contact with me through YouTube or through my website, which is www.stewartkeys.com. That's STEWART Keys.com. Speak to you soon. Take care.